If we asked you to name a superstition about animals, most of you would probably say that black cats are bad luck. There are many myths about cats around the world. Some of these myths even make people avoid them. Some say they are cold and distant, others say they see humans as their servants. This video intends to break all prejudices, so keep watching. We have tried to uncover the truth about the superstitions about cats. Here are the most common cat myths and facts. 1. Cats have 9 lives. This myth is largely based on the fact that cats land on all fours. But the belief that cats always land on all fours is wrong. Many cats are seriously injured or even killed by falling on their backs. It is especially common for cats living in apartments to fall from windows or balconies. Although cats are very good climbers, they find it difficult to descend from a high place. They cannot go down as they climb, because the structure of their paws and their sharp claws that curve inwards do not allow this. So they climb from cupboard to cupboard and jump down in the same way. But there is a problem. What about trees? They can't jump from higher and singular levels like trees. In this case, the cat will try to get down from the tree with its tail pointing down, but it can't see what's in front of it and gets stressed. There are especially many cats that cannot climb large trees and fall from them. So why have we always been told that cats are almost immortal? It's because of their skills. Climbing is not their only great skill. Cats are incredibly flexible and fast animals. Their bone structure, the large surface area of their bodies, their climbing skills, and their verification reflexes are all to their advantage. This allows them to squeeze through small holes, climb high, and land on their feet with their corrective reflexes. For these reasons, in many societies, they are said to have 6, 7, or 9 lives. In conclusion, cats are not 9 lives, nor do they always land on all fours. 2. Cats are ungrateful. When people take care of animals, they often expect them to reciprocate. When they don't, some people interpret it in a bad way. Cats have a very bad reputation in this regard. Many people think that cats are ungrateful, unaffectionate, and selfish. But are cats really like that? First of all, they are not instinctively herd animals like other large cats. Domestic cats in particular can form emotional bonds. They also use this in their social interactions with humans. But even many people who keep cats still don't understand their behavior properly. There are many reasons for this, such as comparing cats to dogs, having excessive expectations, expecting humane behavior from them, not knowing the nature of cats, believing such misinformation, and objectifying them. Cats have their own nature, different species, and different personality traits. And yes, they have an inner world and psychological characteristics. Finally, it is important to remember that they are not objects. They are creatures with feelings, desires, and personalities. 3. Cats and dogs are eternal enemies. This is one of the most widespread superstitions based on different rumors and cartoons. But cats and dogs are not natural enemies. Both animals can get along with each other and become friends. Especially cats and dogs that grow up in the same house can form close bonds. There's an important point to know. Cats and dogs have different evolutionary, social, and physical behaviors. Therefore, when two species meet, they try to get to know each other. They can understand each other or they can have disagreements. For example, dogs try to sniff each other from behind and very closely. However, this behavior may disturb a cat. Dogs are pack animals and tend to protect the pack. Cats, on the other hand, are independent and tend to protect their territory. Dogs like games of chase. Cats, however, are more interested in exploring and playing with things. Of course, it doesn't have to be an object. In short, given the chance to meet, both animals are likely to get along. 4. Cats belong on the streets. The truth is that we humans have been destroying the nature of these animals for thousands of years. Their natural habitat is neither. Together with ourselves, we have brought these animals into a way of life called civilization. But now we are irreversible. We have domesticated them and changed many of their behaviors. Urbanization has made life easier for us. But does this also apply to cats? This can be a very controversial issue. But one thing is certain. They have the right to live and we should do what is best for them. So cats can live on the street. But the risks of disease, injury, and premature death are high. Of course, a home environment means a healthier and longer life for them. Instead of debating the dilemma of taking them home or leaving them on the streets, wouldn't it be better to think about more livable cities for them? 5. Cats don't need vaccinations. This is one of the common myths about cats. One of the main reasons behind this is the idea that indoor cats are free of parasites and diseases. It is completely false that a cat living in a house will not get sick. Although stray cats are more at risk, house cats can also carry parasites and get sick. Indoor cats can become infected in many ways. For example, parasites can be passed from mother cat to kitten. There are also other ways of transmission, such as using other cats' things or through food. Therefore, all cats should be vaccinated regularly to ensure a healthy and long life. 6. Cats can't be trained. It is not true that cats cannot be trained. They can be taught certain behaviors, visuals, sounds, and movements. However, it may not result in cats obeying your every command like dogs. Cats are predisposed to do their own thing because of their drive to act independently. Cats are independent and stubborn animals. This trait can sometimes give them an advantage. Some studies show that cats are better than dogs at persevering to the end, thanks to their drive to act independently. But as you know, this channel treats each creature on its own merits. So we don't compare cats to other animals unless it's scientifically necessary. In conclusion, in order to train cats in the best way, it is necessary to get to know them. They can be trained with the right commands and positive reinforcement. When trying to train them, it's important not to force them to do something, not to jeopardize their health, and to respect their individuality. 7. Cats don't like water. This information is partly true and partly false. More precisely, it varies from cat to cat. Every cat, including big cats, reacts differently to water. Some cats don't like going in the water at all, while others love it. It's not enough just to look at the breed to understand cats that don't like water. It's important to consider different factors such as your cat's first encounter with water, water adventures, health status, and the cat's personality. Of course, as I said, the genetic inheritance from its own species is also very effective. For example, Van cats, Maine Coons, Siberian forest cat, Norwegian forest cats, American shorthair cats, and Manx cats are usually cats that like to swim. 8. Cats love milk. This is often said for both kittens and adult cats. It is common for people who have just started feeding cats to make them drink milk. The truth is that adult cats like meat. Their natural source of nutrition is meat. Some adult cats may also drink milk spontaneously. This has to do with their taste and memories. But whatever the reason, milk is definitely harmful to adult cats. The cat's digestive system cannot handle the fat and lactose in milk. Only kittens can digest milk during their first period. After that, they should be weaned. Cats that drink milk are at risk of developing stomach upsets, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and excessive weight gain. 9. Cats are lazy. This is an anthropocentric perspective. It reflects prejudice and a lack of understanding of cats. Thinking that cats are lazy and thinking that cats are selfish are very similar, don't you think? They both reflect the same point of view. Laziness is a human concept. As we have said before, it is not right to expect cats to show human-like behavior. The daily routine of cats is very different from that of humans. Also, domestic cats do not have to hunt regularly like wild cats. They are fed by humans and go through the garbage. On average, cats sleep 16 hours a day. They complete this at regular intervals. But they don't fall into deep sleep all the time like humans. This is mainly due to their wild nature. They must be constantly ready for defense and attack. But some species may behave differently in this regard. Food-fed house cats have more time because they no longer have to hunt. So they can play and sleep more in the time they have left. If you still think they are lazy, think about human hunter-gatherer communities. Their way of life might tell you something new. 10. Cats cause harm on purpose. There are thousands of videos of cats knocking things over on social media. People think that cats deliberately and intentionally damage valuable household items. But this is not exactly the case, because their measure of value is very different from ours. They don't know how much those beautiful glasses or expensive sofa you just bought cost. Cats behave instinctively. They like to climb and explore. They also see small-sized objects as potential prey. But they also like to play with things. And they don't scratch sofas to damage them. They scratch because they want to sharpen their claws, renew their nails, leave scents, and exercise. These are all their natural behaviors. It's also natural for them to climb up high places in the house, such as closets, and look around. They are still hunters. They like to climb high places like trees to watch for potential prey. They are also safer. And some more misinformation. Misinformation about cats is not limited to these, of course. There are still many wrong ways of thinking. Let's correct them briefly as follows. It is false that cats see in black and white. They see some colors, although not as wide as humans. It is false that cats are nocturnal animals and can see better at night. They have less night vision. They cannot see in pitch darkness, but they can see well in dim light. The idea that cat whiskers give them balance is wrong. Their whiskers have various functions such as sensing vibrations, conveying emotions, and protecting their faces. This list could go on and on. There are many more similar things. Do you have any suggestions to add to the list? You can leave your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to be informed about new videos. See you in the next video.